The railway line is that long path of iron which embodies the hopes of the people, the development of the nation, and the roadmap of our country's economic future. It is not just a strip of metal stretching across the thirsty deserts of the homeland, it is the heartbeat of a great and unbreakable nation, presenting a vivid picture of economic growth and a brighter tomorrow. In this documentary, we present the story of the rapid progress, development, living hopes, and the fulfillment of a grand dream reflected in every meter of the Khwaf, Herat railway. The Khwaf, Herat railway extends from Iran into Afghanistan's Herat province. It is divided into 3 sections. The first part has been completed, the second is under construction, and the third has been contracted to the Gama company, which will extend the line to the Herat Industrial Park.
In the first phase, the railway line called the Khwaf Herat Railway, which comes from Iran, is divided into 3 sections. 2 sections are inside Iran, and 1 section, 62 kilometers long, is inside Afghanistan, and that part has already been completed. Another 43-kilometer section is almost finished, and for the remaining 47 kilometers we have signed a contract with the Gama company, and work on that section is currently underway. This railway will reach Herat.
Through this railway, Afghanistan becomes connected with Iran, Turkey, and Europe, and also gains a route toward Iraq and other Arab countries.
Through this railway line, we will be connected with Iran, with Turkey, and first of all with Europe, and through Iran we will also be connected with Arab countries.
To observe the work on the Khwaf, Herat railway, we travel to the ancient province of Herat, so we may bring this major economic project closer to you and portray it even more vividly as a symbol of a self-reliant Afghanistan. Join us as we witness the progress and practical operations of this great project. We are currently standing at the final point of the railway in the Desork area. Between Roznak and Desork, there is only one station, and from here to the industrial parks, there will be another station whose construction has not yet begun.
From Khwaf to the industrial township is a major project. The responsibility of this company starts from Khwaf and begins from Rozanak, continuing to Desork station, which is about 1 kilometer beyond the completed section. On this route, from Rozanak station to Desork, we have one station, Desork, which is an intermediate station. From Desork to the industrial township, there is another station planned for the future, but it has not yet been constructed, and it is uncertain whether changes will be made or not. We also have another station in Rozanak. The last intermediate station of the 43-kilometer second phase of the railway begins from Khwaf.
Here, the practical work for building a new station is underway, a place from which passengers will soon purchase their tickets and travel to their destinations along the long iron tracks. Construction of the building is progressing rapidly, and workers are currently engaged in installing the reinforcement bars. Very soon, this station will be ready to serve passengers.
For now, this station is planned for both passenger and freight services in the future. According to the designs, both functions are possible, but currently, passenger ticketing has not yet begun. For freight services, coordination is required between the 2 connecting lines. Whether the line comes from that side or goes from this side, there must be coordinated access between the 2 intermediate stations.
This station is being built with high quality. Skilled engineers from both the government and the contracted company pay special attention to every detail, ensuring that all materials are used only after inspection and approval.
In terms of quality, thank God, the best quality is being implemented. Engineers from the government side as well as our company's supervisors monitor everything. The concrete, steel, all forms of coating, everything is being tested. We have compaction tests, concrete tests, and rebar tests. Thank God, in terms of quality, everything is being carried out in the best possible way according to the design and plans.
Workers who once performed hard and complex labor in Iran, barely catching a moment of rest, have now returned to their homeland after the establishment of the Islamic Emirate. Today, they actively contribute to the development and reconstruction of their own country.
When we used to go to Iran, the Islamic Emirate had not yet taken control of Afghanistan. When we returned and arrived at the border, I heard that the Islamic Emirate had taken Afghanistan. Here, construction work had already begun. They told us to go back to our own country. Over there, in Iran, they bothered us a lot. Now that we work in our own country, our hearts are at ease because we are building our own homeland. Our country will be rebuilt by us, and no one bothers us. No one beats us here. Over there, we did all the work for them, all the work, but we were beaten and mistreated.
In front of this building, the practical work on the railway is in full progress. Loaded dump trucks continuously move soil, rollers compress and flatten the earth, and on the other side, gravel is being poured and leveled, so the railway line can continue its extension forward. Along the railway route, a large bridge is under construction. Workers have completed setting up the reinforcement bars, and the bridge is now ready for concrete pouring. Concrete with a thickness of 140 centimeters is being poured. This bridge is 90 meters long and 8 meters wide, built with the strength needed to stand firm for the future.
This project, as you know well, has been contracted with Kazakhstan for $57 million. The total length of this railway section is 43 kilometers, and currently 90 to 95% of the work has been completed. As you can see, this is the last bridge, which is 90 meters long, meaning the work has reached its final stage. Only today the die step, final layer, is being placed, and work is continuing. The retaining walls, piling, are also being completed. Only the work on the station remains, which is also nearing completion. Overall, 90% of this project is finished. Only the rail installation remains, and that too is about 90 to 95% done. After this, God willing, the next project, 44 kilometers long, contracted with the Gama company will begin, and its endpoint will reach the Herat airport. So right now this project is in its final moments, and God willing, in the coming days, you will see its inauguration.
This bridge is being constructed according to modern standards. The area provides high-quality materials, fully meeting all requirements for durable bridge construction.
In terms of quality, fortunately, I can say that Afghanistan, especially the area where this project is located, has very good materials available locally.
But we must not forget that behind every drop of sweat from these workers lies the hopeful struggle of an entire nation, waiting for the thirst of development and progress to be quenched. The long walls of this bridge bring good news of unprecedented national progress and the fulfillment of Afghanistan's long-awaited dreams of self-reliance. From Lakshak, we have now arrived in Rosnak. Here, the sound of the railway every morning and evening signals the movement of trade and commerce. At the entrance of the Rosnak station, the brave sons of this homeland stand guard. Every step and every moment of their vigilance ensures the safety and continuity of this vital route. They are the true protectors of this railway. This is the station where freight trains currently stop. Every day, 2,000 tons of various goods enter Afghanistan through this point.
Most imports come from Turkey, Russia, and Iran. In Central Asia, this railway line is connected, so wagons come here, and from the wagons the goods are transferred onto trucks and sent to other provinces. Our daily imports from Iran continue. Each day about 30 to 40 wagons are unloaded and loaded here. Daily, we have around 2,000 tons of imported goods such as cement, tiles, oil, and steel products.
With the construction of the Khwaf Herat railway line, traders have gained significant conveniences. One wagon carries as much goods as 3 to 4 trailer trucks, which lowers transportation costs, preserves product quality, and reduces tariffs.
For traders, this provides great convenience. One wagon equals the load of 3 trucks, and the cost is cheaper. Customs fees for petroleum products are according to standard norms, and compared to other ports, the tariffs here are very low.
Thank God, as you can see, today up to 150 trucks are being transported at once. This is a very good facility for traders, and all traders are satisfied.
All trucks line up here in sequence for loading. The government allows each truck to be loaded with up to 47 tons. Any load exceeding the permitted limit is not allowed to leave the Rosnak station.
We are introduced through the transport department. Through transport, we are registered and come according to our turn. When we enter through the first gate, they give us a queue number, truck number 1, 2, and so on. And all trucks are loaded according to order. We are allowed to load 47 tons onto these trucks. For the road, the permitted load is 34 or 33 tons. Some 10-wheeler trucks are allowed up to 40 tons. We load whatever amount this public scale system permits.
At the Rosnak station, around 1,000 Afghans work daily. They express happiness that they are now working for the development of their own country and no longer need to travel abroad in search of a piece of bread.
There are many workers here at this station, drivers, laborers, representatives. More than 1,000 people work here. We are very happy because this is our own country. We work here without needing to go abroad, without needing a passport or visa. We are extremely happy. Our wish always was to work in our own country and not go abroad. The good thing is that when this line reaches the industrial township, even more jobs will be created. We will no longer need to go abroad. We will work here in our homeland. Thank God. Security is also 100%. We can travel anywhere day or night. Business will improve. This project has started, and it is beneficial for the people, for the government, for everyone. Alhamdulillah.
Those migrants who return from Iran are now working at major national projects like this one, building their lives and contributing to the country's growth.
Every day, 30, 35, or 34 wagons are unloaded here. Business is good, thanks to God. All the people who came from Iran are now working here.
Today, we can see that more than 70 loaded wagons are stationed here, with only 25 wagons belonging to a private company.
As you can see today, thank God, around 70 wagons are standing here loaded. Out of these, 25 wagons belong to the Sabre company, which is ours. If you count 2 truckloads per wagon, that becomes around 150 trucks. If today there are 150 truckloads here at the border, or in the joint market. Imagine how much congestion there would be if all these wagons were unloaded there instead. This system greatly reduces crowding and pressure.
Rosnak station is equipped with many facilities, and no matter how many trucks arrive, their documentation is processed throughout the day.
We have very good facilities. Even with the limited resources currently available to the railway customs, we can unload as many trucks as we have in a day. Their documents and transit procedures are processed smoothly, and the trucks exit without delay.
Today, all cargo arriving at Bandar Abbas from China, Dubai, Germany, and many other countries can make use of the border facilities of the Khwaf Railway, enabling easy import and export processes.
Today, all goods coming from China, Dubai, Germany, or any other country in the world arrive in Iran through Bandar Abbas. From there, using this Khwaf railway line, imports and exports can be carried out from the border points such as Yazd, Bandar Abbas, and others. Every trader can conduct trade through this route.
Since Afghanistan is the connecting hub of the region, the construction of the Khwaf Herat railway will not only strengthen Afghanistan's economy, but will also hold vital importance for the region and other countries.
Through this railway line, Afghanistan's trade will significantly expand, and great economic benefits will also reach neighboring countries.
The Khwaf Herat railway will extend from Herat to Mazar, and from there to Baghis, Faryab, and Jawzjan, then onward to Kunduz, Takhar, Badakhshan, and the Sher Khan port, where it will connect with Tajikistan. One branch will even stretch toward the Wakhan corridor.
Since this route is under construction and progress is ongoing, we will connect through this pathway with Iran, Turkey, and Europe. Our efforts continue, and surveys and studies have been completed for the route from Herat to Mazar-e-Sharif, proposed by Uzbekistan. From Herat it will pass through Baghis, Faryab, and Jawzjan, and from Mazar it will be connected to the route going toward Kabul. This route will continue from Kunduz and Takhar to Badakhshan and reach Sher Khan Bandar, connecting with Tajikistan. From Badakhshan, it will extend to Wakhan.
Iran and Turkey are also eager for the rapid completion of this railway line, as it will connect the entire region and allow Chinese goods to reach Turkey, Iran, and other countries with ease.
This is a very important trade corridor. Iran, Turkey, and even China are working to establish connections through this route to Wakhan because it is a vital and strategic pathway. Whether it is Iran, Turkey, or China conducting trade, this route provides an easy, safe, and time-efficient corridor. Chinese goods will reach Turkey, Iran, and European countries much faster, and Iran's oil and gas will reach China and other global markets more easily. This is why this route, which connects Iran to Europe, is highly significant.
When security prevails in a country, rapid economic development becomes possible. Since the establishment of the Islamic Emirate brought complete security across Afghanistan, the world's attention has turned toward this region, and traders are increasingly working to expand import and export activities.
Along the Khwaf route, traders can now operate with full confidence because, thanks to God, security in Afghanistan is fully ensured. Due to this security, international traders and our own businessmen are increasingly choosing this route. Previously, only cement, tiles, and other dry goods came through this corridor, but now fuel is also being transported. Traders are confident, and several wagons of fuel have already arrived. The fuel transport through this route has now begun. Day by day, this corridor is becoming more successful. This clearly indicates that security in Afghanistan is fully established, and because of this, traders trust this route. It is a safe, affordable, and fast transportation line, and that is why these transfers are happening through this corridor.
It is worth noting that the distance from Rosnak to the Iran-Afghanistan border is only 62 kilometers. But this route is more than a physical distance, it represents a bridge of commerce, cooperation, and shared future between two nations. The Khwaf Herat Railway is not just a dark line of iron, it is considered a gateway to Afghanistan's ongoing economic growth. Once completed, it will open a new path toward national self-reliance. This long railway line is a great hope for a self-sufficient Afghanistan, a promise of prosperity and well-being for tomorrow. It opens a new chapter of aspirations for the Afghan people, a chapter that will pave the way for comprehensive development once realized. The Khwaf railway line is a newly awakened heartbeat on the soil of the homeland, a heartbeat that reveals the image of a progressive Afghanistan full of great hopes, long-held dreams, and a bright future. The Khwaf Railway is a great hope for a prosperous future for Afghans, without fear, and full of promise.